So today we're going to be visiting the Gulf Islands National Seashore. The Gulf Islands National Seashore spans from Florida to Mississippi, and the part that we're going to be visiting today is in Ocean Springs. Crossing into Ocean Springs now. Looking forward to getting to see the William M. Cullen Visitor Center and get to learn a little bit more about our own personal national park. So we made it here to the Gulf Islands National Seashore, and as you can see, couldn't ask for a better day. It's absolutely beautiful out here. This is the entrance to it, and we're gonna go ahead and drive down and see what we can see. Some of the things that you can do, the outdoor activities, are bicycling, bird watching, boating, camping. They have really dark night skies here, so it's good for stargazing. There's lots of fishing and hiking, some ranger programs. Snorkeling and diving is available as well as swimming, and there are also multiple historic sites that you can visit from here. Wildlife crossing sign here. Hopefully we're going to get to see some birds. That's actually the activity that I chose to participate, is to come down here and do some bird watching. I'm not exactly a bird watcher, but every time I see a blue heron, I don't know, it makes me feel really good. I love seeing those birds, so I guess I kind of get it. Thought we would come down here and see if we can't find ourselves one. Now, speaking of birds, there is actually waterfowl hunting that you can do at some of these, some of the places throughout the span of the entire national park. The park is open from 8 a.m. to sunset. It says the gates close at sunset, so we're going to try to get in and out before that happens. So here's a map that you can see how it stretches from Florida through Alabama and all the way over here into Mississippi. Icons here to tell you where you can do different things. We're here because they have some forts here, and Ship Island Fort is also on here. Some forts in Florida. You know, you got all kinds of like great areas to go and have picnics and launch boats. As you can see, the Davis Bayou here actually has a boat launch and a campground and a picnic area. So here in Mississippi we have just about all the amenities that you can find in the other ones, but to go swimming, you gotta go to the other side of the barrier islands. As you can see over here, you kind of swim and go canoeing in the different areas in Florida because it's the Gulf of Mexico is right there on them. And we have these barrier islands that give us this Mississippi Sound water, which is great for shrimping, but it's not great for swimming. So if you want to go swimming, you gotta get on the other side of them. So here's a better map of the park that we actually came through. This is the drive that we just took. It's an extremely beautiful drive. So we are now down here at the visitor center, which we're about to go walk into. And we're gonna take a little walk on this trail to go see if we can't find ourselves a heron. I think that we'll probably have a good chance of it over here at the fishing pier. We'll see if we can't. At the very least, we're gonna take advantage of some of the hiking. Hopefully we'll get some bird watching in as well. So as you can see, we've already had a very successful bird watching excursion here. We found some least terns in the wild with floating text above their heads, which is extremely rare. Extremely rare. It's awesome. No, I'm just kidding. It's a display here at the Gulf Islands National Seashore Visitor Center. So this is actually a really awesome depiction of how the water and why the water varies in Mississippi Sound and the Gulf of Mexico. As you can see here, these barrier islands that block the water only let them in certain areas, which creates this a lot more still water right here, which then leads to a lot more vegetation growing, and you get bayous and swamps and trees and all that stuff. So it's actually pretty cool they have this display here that you can come check out and feel the difference in the water. You can hear all kinds of birds out here. Hear at least 3 or 4 different calls. Let's see if we can see any. So we actually ran into this really neat neon smiling spider. The neon smiling spider is indigenous to this marsh. It's known for its puns and its livelihood at parties. Pretty rare, pretty awesome spider to find here. Yeah. Have you seen Sally? We were looking for Sally. We heard she was down here selling seashells at the seashore. I've been assured that the seashells that she sells are seashells, for sure. Birds. Can you see them? It looks like, I mean, those are big birds. That looks like an eagle of some sort, like a falcon. That looks like a bird of prey. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes! We saw some birds. Not exactly the bird I was looking for, but I'll take it. Well, we followed the trail all the way down to the water, but this is going to be the end of our adventure here because, well, I'm wearing shoes, not boots. So, this is a really pretty little spot. And we can hear birds, but so far, no heron. Well, that concludes our trip to the Gulf Islands National Seashore. We didn't get to find a heron, but we did get to see some other cool birds. We got to hike on some beautiful little trails, got to enjoy this absolutely gorgeous day. So hopefully this video will inspire you to come out and visit and see the visitor center, learn some things, check out the sights, maybe bring somebody down and have a picnic down here at the Gulf Islands National Seashore in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.